Evarista is like many farmers in Agusan del Norte province. She knows that when the nearby Agusan River floods, it's not only her crops that are destroyed, but the capital for the next growing season washes away with it.
Naka-harvest ko ang katungara po na harvestan kay nadaot po sa lunop ang uban.
Weather extremes brought on by climate change are making the farmers more vulnerable each year. And loans and other needed assistance are not easy to come by. But that's changing. The International Labour Organization, together with its partners in the Climate Change Adaptation Project, or CCAP, a component of the MDGF Joint Program on Climate Change, is offering several new initiatives to help vulnerable farmers cope with the risks brought about by climate change.
It has two objectives. First is to develop and test financial safety nets for climate vulnerable populations, especially women. And the second objective is to develop their capacity to participate in this and to avail of the benefits through diversified economic schemes.
It's a long journey, from doing a baseline to choosing the priority LGUs where we will be testing this financing package, and then doing the actual farming value chain to look at more closely how the farmers are doing and who are the other players they're interacting with, and to identify specific interventions.
3 models of an innovative integrated financial package have been tested: the cooperative or co-op model, the rural bank model, and the local government unit LGU loan facility.
So na-interest po ko nga mulon ko sa baog kay ang kakulangon sa mga financing ba pag primero gina kong loan sa baog kwanto na ako gipalit na ako og similya sa mais, then organic na fertilizer.
Evarista is one of the beneficiaries. Now, to get a loan, there are fewer documents required. Applications are written in clear language farmers can understand, and the loan amount is pegged on the farmer's actual cost of production at low interest rates and no required collateral. Social protection mechanisms such as health and crop insurance are also included in the package. The cooperative and rural bank models, in addition, include savings plans so farmers have something to rely on when hard times happen.
Kailangan talaga nilang mag-ipon para sa time na na hindi maganda ang kita nila, at saka yung alternative. Importante talaga nandoon yung alternative.
The inspiration for the innovative LGU loan facility came from the pioneering efforts of the municipality of RT Romualdez, which was looking for an incentive to get its farmers to adopt organic farming and green production methods.
Nga amo silang maingganyo nga mo-adapt sila sa organic agriculture. So tungod anto ni-extend mi og rice production loan sa farmers.
It's not about loans. There is financial literacy, and there is a farmers field school to learn recommended and new farming techniques.
Ang among mga staff sa agriculture, nagtudlo po sila namo sa mga pamaagi sa pagpanguma.
Under CCAP, the financial services were connected to giving farmers ideas about other ways to earn income for their families. Shonita is a co-op member. When flooding destroyed her squash farm, she used the loan money to replant and finance a small store and a sewing business.
Adunay nagkalain-lain na income sa akong panginabuhi para makasuporta ko sa akong pamilya. Karon kay utro man ang klima, kamay ra pud among na-harvest.
The farmers also learn how to change their planting methods to adapt to altered weather patterns brought about by climate change.
Pag dili tigbaha, tanom kami. Pero maski kagaya kuman parehanan ini, dili kami sure na ini dili mabahaan. Pero pag sugal na lang kung moabot ang tubig na amo lang ining gisugal namo pagtanom kay para naamang goy mong suporta sa amo sa financing.
Before getting a loan, the farmers learn how to manage and save the month. The skills they learn make them more prosperous. Evarista paid off her first loan and used a second to buy a piece of land on higher ground away from flood danger.
Paglilo na ako, kuan ako og area dito sa Pikas nga baryo para kanang kung mo lunop na ko area nga lain nga pangdepensa.
Women farmers are especially vulnerable. They often don't have assets under their own names, making access to collateralized loans difficult. They also carry the burden of making ends meet under a budget made tighter due to crop losses. The Rural Bank model targets women farmers, providing them support for micro-agri-enterprises or for crop production while providing their spouses the same services. So far, more than 800 farmers, many of them women like Evarista, have benefited from the CCAP Innovative Financing Scheme. As the crops are harvested, the initiative has also yielded important lessons for the ILO, the MDGF Joint Program, and its partners.
This project has demonstrated the richness of participation of various agencies as well as institutions. What really stood out is that you really need to understand the communities that you're working with and to simply facilitate. They're developing the options or the strategies that would work for them.
Kanang nakalon ako, medyo alwan ang financing pag kuan sa dako sa imong mga ininim tanom. Kay ang kuan dili ka na magkalisod-lisod.
The climate is changing, but even with the floods or drought which comes with it, Evarista and other farmers in Agusan del Norte have now something to rely on. The package of affordable loans, savings, insurance, and other social protection mechanisms, as well as training, provide them opportunities to maximize their production and better deal with the risks of changing climate.